Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer, Stormia Plays, and it's time to start a brand new challenge run. This time in Starfield. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. I need to turn the music down, I think. Right. So for this first challenge run in Starfield, we're going to be doing energy weapons only, just like I did in the last Fallout run that on the channel. If you haven't checked that out yet, you can watch the entirety of the Fallout 4 energy weapons only on my YouTube. There's some of them are still up on Twitch, of course. I wanted to name this character Rebecca from Eden Zero, but unfortunately that's not one of the names that Fosco knows. So since he can't say Rebecca, I'm going to go with one of the names that he can say, just for funds. Soul date, May 7, 2330. Argos Extractors mining outfit, Moon of Vectera. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to skip this opening, but the opening is pretty fast, so we'll just rush through.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule.
Hey, Joe.
Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for rune space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, so we are now in control of our character. It's worth noting that we cannot currently dash. We can only walk at this speed. You're supposed to follow Lynn and Heller, but if you run over here, well, I say run, but not really running. If you move over here and grab one of the laser cutters, you'll gain full movement speed. You can actually speed this process, or this part of the game up pretty quickly. I'll go over that in just a second. So one of the first things I want to go over is one of the rules of this challenge run. We are going to be using only laser weapons. What that means is, as you'll see with this cutter, it has a lightning bolt symbol and energy 4. That means it deals energy damage, which means the cutter is a valid weapon. Now, all weapons have a symbol based on any damage type they deal, which means that if it deals physical damage, it would have a ballistic symbol showing that it deals ballistic damage. So, for example, particle beams have both a symbol for energy and for ballistic. A particle beam is not a valid weapon. In order to be considered a valid weapon for this challenge, it must contain only the energy damage. This rule only applies to on-ground stuff. It does not apply to ship combat. If you want to count me using particle beams or ballistic as a run failure for ship combat, then that is your prerogative. I'm not going to, try to dissuade you from that, but this is my rules, my challenge, and I choose to not count ship combat because lasers can be a pain in the butt in ship combat. And also, Ship damage types don't actually work like ground-based ones. They don't. They only either deal shield or hull damage, and all, ballistic deals shield damage, and lasers deal hull damage, and particle beams does an equal amount of damage to both. So, like, there's not really a difference in the energy types for weapons.
Well,
so.
okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vase you looked at?
But just like with Fallout 4, I'm not allowing particle beams because they're like the plasma and they're just too strong. Like, there would be no point in using actual laser weapons if I allowed particle beams. Like, the logical sense would be to use a Varun Star Shard until I can get a Varun Inflictor, and then just sweep the game with the Varun Inflictor, which is no fun, so.
Well, look at you. Showing some initiative. Come on, let's check in on Hela.
Okay, and this allows the game to proceed to the next phase where this will knock through the wall.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Come on. We haven't done this introduction since, but did I even do this introduction during the New Year's proof of concept when I was trying to show off why the Solstice only run wouldn't work? Because I was trying to show off why using the Solstice only just wasn't a good idea. And, we spent like a couple hours setting up the Solstice to be the best it could be and just could not kill basic enemies with it. And like, this is why the Solstice only run doesn't work. Not bad, less than 10 minutes to get to this part.
Snap out of it!
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
I think this is my favorite preset that I normally use for my female characters. You know what? Let's do a male character. Like we did with Storm. Sure. I don't really care too much about how they look. I do want to... Hair's fine. I do want the hair color to be brown. Close enough. And I'd like the eyes to be green. That's not what I'm looking for. Eye color. Was that double cataract? Is that green? I don't think it is. No, that's probably green. Or closest I'm gonna get to green anyways. Actually, I've been meaning to do this. That hair color right. Sure, close enough. I mean, he doesn't look 1-to-1, but he'll do for Ken. Can I turn that intensity way down? Just a little scar under the eye? Yeah, that'll do. Now, Ken's scar is much smaller than that, but that's about as probably best I'm going to get. Okay, that'll do. Explorer. So the reason I'm going for Explorer here is first and foremost, it has the laser skill, which, you know, in a laser-only challenge, that's kind of important to have. And we can start leveling that right away by using the cutter. But also it gives us the astrodynamic and surveying skills, which you might think, Storm, that really has no benefit to you in combat. Yes, but these are both science skills, which puts me halfway to weapon engineering without having to level up, which is invaluable for upgrading my laser weapons. So yes, Explorer is what we're going to go with. For traits, let's take Hero Worshipped. Let's take... Do I even want another one? Kid stuff can be useful, but I think I'm just gonna go with, well, I'll probably do a lot of grab jumping. Health and oxygen increased a little bit. Nah. Nah, we're good. Just Hero Worship. So that way I can have the, I can bring the Adoring Fan onto my... You know what, let's take that one off too. We're just gonna go without any traits this time. Alright. Ken's a swordsman, but it'll be fine. Ken Hearthstone. There we go.
I forgot Explorer was on your application. Must have been slow work when you don't have a ship. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Almost took us almost took the same length of time to get through the opening as it did to go through the character builder. Oh no, the background is wibbling.
Huh. Well, you passed. Either way.
All this trouble for...
Never mind what it... Speak of the devil.
Okay, always, always, always come in here and make sure your helmet is on, because you will die if you step outside without your helmet on. Also really important, hide in settlements. Okay, yeah, Ken doesn't really look accurate at all, but it's fine. We're not going to be looking at his face very much. We're going to be spending most of the game in first person. Yeah, and technically, this is the first one of these weapon restricted runs where I've actually been able to start with, you know, my weapon right off the bat.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a
Whoa.
joke. You're just too young to know.
Good. You all right?
Okay, I want to say there's some medicine in one of these. I'd like to grab... Yes, right here.
Here somewhere.
I keep trying to press X to pick things up because I've been
This
playing
has
so
been a
much
good
Outer
run.
Worlds again.
You lucked out being picked up for this one.
An injector. Also, I need to remember that this isn't my melee character, and I don't need to do the same setup that I normally do on my melee character. My brain's like, okay, you need to go here, you need to do this. Like, nope, that's not correct, because that's for my melee character, which that is not this character.
Lynn
He
sure
can't do
seems
the
to
same
like
setup that my other character
Guess
can.
you would know, being the boss and all.
Glad
At least
we
not
were off this
precisely.
rock.
Hey, that was my sandwich! Aw, man.
Welcome to another Bethesda RPG challenge run, my friends. Now, normally this is where I would come over here and pick up the Eon, and I'm going to pick it up anyways, even though I'm not going to use it. The Eon is not going to be, you know, used for damage because it's not a laser weapon. But, the Eon is the best weapon to use to train your weapon engineering skill because it has 2 very cheap mods, and you can easily just jump back and forth between them. Also, is that outfit better than what I'm currently wearing? Synth leather. Sure, why not?
Come on.
Here comes Barrett. Do 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 do. With Vasco in tow. Cool, I guess let's speed this up. Oh, there's one more thing I almost forgot to do. Hold on. So, difficulty works a little bit differently in Starfield than it does in the Elder Scrolls and in Fallout. So, instead of setting, you know, one thing for both your damage and your opponent's damage, you get to pick now, you know, which one provides a bonus and which one doesn't. So let's say I want to jack up my my damage. I could change down to very easy if I want to. I'm going to keep my damage on normal, but I'm going to boost the enemy damage up to hard to get a bonus plus 2% XP. So, you know, I wonder if weighted ammunition for the plus 4% XP would be worth it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much the weight would be. And we're going to have a lot of ammunition for our Pacific guns. And we're going to be selling ammunition. So I think I'm going to just hold off on doing that. We'll just stick with the plus 2% experience from having it on hard. Where's Vasco?
Barrett?
Oh, there he is.
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
It's right there
Right
in
here.
her hand, Barrett.
The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh?
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you ever.
So this weapon technically has unlimited ammunition, but it has a charge. As you're about to see in just a moment, it really looks like that's going to come down right on top of me, even though it's not. It's not even going to come close, but it sure looked like it. At least they didn't give the ships a dragon AI like they did in Fallout 4. Shit. That's one dead. It's 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead. 5 dead. 6 dead. Now I think you understand why I said that this first part's not going to be too much trouble. Now, as the game goes on, things will be harder to kill with the cutter. It is completely possible, though, to beat this game using only the cutter. How did you die? I literally, like, I literally like yoinked these guys. Like, how did you get killed? I don't know. It's like, it's got to be a skill issue.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
I can't believe that guy died. Like, when did they have time
You
to
get any
kill
good
him?
hits in?
When did they have time
Not
to
every day
hurt
we
you
get to cut
guys?
anything other than rocks.
Like, I was literally like on them as soon as they got out. What in the world?
Of course, Barrett.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. You're coming with me to Constellation. Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett.
All right. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? Soon as he touch...
Fine. Get out of here, Dusty. Just go.
Well, Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary.
Indigo. Again.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
You know, it never did explain who did the protocol Indigo before me.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Alright,
Captain.
let's search.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Alright.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Oh, it's like I've only done this
We will
100
need to
times.
disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Lena Blake? Thanks for joining in.
Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, wait.
Rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Right. Pull up the scanner, aim at Crete, travel.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Hope you're having a good time tonight, Lena.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a we must defeat them.
I mean, the best part about having the cutter is that I don't have to worry about running out of ammunition. Not that I think I'll be running out of ammunition anytime soon. Once you really get into this, like, there's ammo is plentiful, so even in a weapon restricted run, it's not going to be like Fallout where I had to like scrape for ammunition to kill the death claw. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, that was episode 1 of the Fallout 4 challenge run where we had like no ammunition for the Deathclaw because we used all of it and the Deathclaw was still alive, and I had to have Trash Can Carla, Dog Meat, and Preston Garvey kill the Deathclaw. Greetings and salutations, and thank you for choosing Doom. How can I help you?
Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
Oh, you got the modified Hawk 50 caliber. Good gracious. That would have hurt if I'd been hit by that. Yeah, I got some other Starfield challenges in mind for the future. One of them being Starfield is the Doom Slayer using the Doom creation. I actually did a proof of concept for that just in my own time, and it was actually, I had a lot of fun getting it set up, so I'm definitely going to enjoy doing it on stream when I get to it. So, but that's not going to be until the second round of challenges. So I've got several challenges that are left in this round, including the Outer Worlds with only melee. I've got Fallout New Vegas with only pistols, and Fallout 3 with only pistols. So once all of those are done, then I get to make the next round of challenge runs. So grab that. That could be useful. I've already got an Eon, so I don't need another one. So while I could take those frag grenades and throw them at the enemies in here, unfortunately that would break the rules of my challenge, which clearly state that I cannot deal ballistic damage. I must deal energy damage to my opponents. For anyone who's interested, the rules to this challenge will be in the description of the video once it goes up on YouTube. Anti-personnel coachman. You know what? And also, what is that? A quartered rip shake? I got 2 legendary weapons that are unusable right at the start of the game. Of course I did.
Messing with the fleet?
What? Make sure my energy, top up my health, make sure that I'm fully charged on my weapon.
Shame. Exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Level up! And exactly as tempted as I am to put this into medicine, which is one of the first skills I need to get the 2 points for weapon engineering. I'm sorry, we need boost pack training.
Let's get out of here.
I'm not going multiple levels without boost pack training. Where'd you go?
Prioritizing our deaths.
Kill 20 enemies with a laser weapon.
It seems the enemy has vanished.
Okay, so if you come in here and open this case, this is your first proper energy weapon, the Equinox. So I am going to go ahead and hotkey this here, and I'm going to hotkey the Equinox on here.
Enemy activity.
We don't have a whole lot of ammo
in
for
the
this,
area has ceased.
but I would like to use it a little bit. And it's got a proper sight too, which I'm glad about. As much as I would love to use a Solstice, they're just really bad. I did a proof of concept run back on New Year's Eve for my New Year's Eve special, and we tried to set up a Solstice only challenge, and it just was awful. There's a few things I know I'm gonna want. I know I'm gonna want to get the rapid reload to rank 2 to reload energy weapons faster. Oh, get back here!
Exterior plating damage.
Move, Bosco.
They're not paying me enough.
Where are you? If I can find the solstice, I could use it. I mean, it's not great, but it'll be okay for now. No, don't do that. Unless that's where the solstice is. Actually, that could be where the solstice is in there. I don't see a... Is there a window? I don't see a weapon case in there. It's probably not. Okay, so this guy's somewhere in here. Ah! Alright. Now, while I could use a med pack, I think it would be worth my time to run back to the bed and take a quick nap. Save my medicine for a real emergency. I do like the way the Equinox looks. I wish it was a better weapon, but that's okay. The Varun Star Slash looks just like this weapon does, and it's actually really decent. It's like, I think it's better than the Long Fang. It's definitely better than the Orion, which was the best energy weapon. I was using the Orion for quite a while, and the Star Slash just completely blows it out of the water. Grab some credits. That's, you know, money for ammunition.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make you whatever is inside, provided you have digipicks and a disregard for personal property rights.
They're dead, Fosco. It'll be fine. Okay, so in the top row we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bottom row we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 3, 1 must go in the top. And I'm pretty sure that's where it has to go, but I will double check just to make sure. Yep, that's exactly where it needed to go. Okay, that's fine. Put that there. So we're looking for... It's you, isn't it? No. Did I mess up? Huh. I must... Okay, hold on. Undo. Yeah, I surely did mess up. Okay. And there's really nothing too useful in here. Right, cross your fingers, guys. Legendary Equinox. And a helmet. But hey, an Astra, which is cool. Yeah, we'll take that. Right, we need to get out of here. We need to GTFO. I do not have the ammo for this fight. But with the save down, I'm willing to try.
I'm better than me. Getting shot. You might die.
Avoid getting shot, you might die.
Enemy damage registered.
You look there!
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Peace was never a viable option with these guys. They're pirates. They take what they want and kill people. It's like when a Viking wants your stuff. You're dead. It's like you just don't know it yet. But hey, not bad. From character creation to the end of the prologue, 42 minutes. Not bad at all. Took most of the, most of my first session of playtime to do it, but, we'll get a little bit of, like, shopping done today, and then next time we'll go into some missions and get some leveling up done. We got 1 level up today.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump.
Yeah, not even close to another one, though.
In the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Load, mod, spool, calculating. Initiating drive. Jump complete.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
Alright, let's go ahead and sell off some of this excess that I'm not going to be using for anything. We're keeping the Eon for a very specific purpose. We don't need any of this. Abrasive Acrobat Sentinel. I don't really like that. I really don't like that it's 45 physical resistance. That's okay, I'll hold on to that though. Okay, I don't want that. That's not bad. I kind of like the gray engineering suit better, to be honest, though. I want that for a specific purpose. We can sell these grenades. Okay, so we got a nice little 14,000 credits to work with. Let's go and buy ourselves some ammunition for the Equinox. Yeah, next time we're going to be doing a lot of money earning and stuff to make sure we are well stocked on ammunition.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to... I can take care of transactions. Oh, please, take...
Alright, so get very familiar with the 3KV laser cartridges. These are going to be what we're using for the majority of the run. Oh, hold on. Do you have...
please, take a look.
Let me look at your apparel real quick, too. I'm looking for something with a persuasion bonus. Ooh, no, actually the health might be better. Plus 5 carry weight. That looks really good, actually. Plus health and oxygen.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
So that gives me plus 5% O2 recovery. Yeah, that's just the same outfit that I was looking at just a second ago. That'll do.
Dealing in art is
Just mark a couple locations as we go. When I was doing my survival mode style playthrough of Starfield, where I had to eat and drink, I pretty much lived at chunks in that playthrough.
But why did they replace the Humvee?
I find it hilarious you can actually mark Mercury Tower Penthouse as a fast travel location before you even own the penthouse.
Brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
I haven't decided all we're gonna do in this playthrough. I do know that I want to. I do want to do Shattered Space, and I'll probably. Do I want to do Shattered Space though? I kind of want to do Shattered Space, but at the same time I kind of don't. Well, the thing is, all the Varun Star Shards or Star Slashes are behind that DLC, so I'll probably end up breaking down and having to do that DLC regardless. But let me consider if I actually, I don't know. Maybe not do the whole thing, just beat the story so I can get the unique Star Slash.
The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us. library, just inside.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot. Would you care to...
Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the
I
artifact.
see. Vasco.
All statements made have been...
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted...
But that didn't happen.
Thank you, Mateo. What happened when it... Interesting.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to
Yep.
imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
There's 26 of them. Or sorry, 25 of them.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting.
Yep,
Look at how it's
they're
coming
starting
together.
to form the armillary.
That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's
Noel's
not
not
the
that
only
old.
one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I have the Explorer background. I don't get a unique dialogue for Explorer background?
You should take some time. Come find me. And here, I think you've earned, in addition to credits, why don't we set you up?
Yes. And let's level up. To level 4, my goodness, I just skipped level 3 completely. Okay. So, this is an important one. First of all, medicine. This puts me 1 point away from weapon engineering. And while, yes, I could grab something over here that would make it like research methods, I kind of feel like this one needs to go into lasers. Partially to make the lasers stronger, partially to get us to rifle certification sooner, because rifle certification is something I'm going to need access to for my weapons. But yeah, weapon engineering is going to be an important one. So, and we have got 1 more point until we can access that. So, if I put my next point into either medicine 2 or into like research methods, which means level 5 will be that, and level 6 will get me weapon engineering, and we can start doing some tinkering on our weapons. All right.
I am at your service, Captain.
Yeah, let's get you on board,
Captain,
Bosco.
now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, Captain, I will...
To the frontier with you. Okie dokie. So we're gonna be wrapping up here really soon. I just want to grab some freebies from around the lodge real quick. So first and foremost, we come down here and grab these, and then we grab these. That was a legendary there, good gracious. Grab those. This storage box is one of the few storage boxes in the game that has infinite mass, so it's worth taking a look at that when you get a chance. There's something I need to do on my ship too, but I will prepare that next time. Sir, nope, I already got the first aid there. Okay, good. Okay, so it's worth coming over here. And Moby Dick is not here today. Sometimes Moby Dick is over there. You can grab one of these for a little bit extra persuasion chance, so figure that would be a good idea to grab one. Alrighty, and then we just swing in here. Now, this here is the Mystery Garvis suit. This is the best armor in the game by itself. Like, this is like the one, like, you can't beat 365 in each of the resistances, plus 50 in each of the environmental resistances. And then you get the fact that it's got a balanced boost pack and 3 legendary effects. This is like the best armor in the game. However, I'm not going to be using it. I consider the Gravis suit is fine for a casual run, but for a challenge run like this, I need to use what is in the game normally. So this is a free creation that you can go to the store and you could just pick it up. You don't have to pay for it, so it's not pay to win. This was a gift that when creations went live, this was a gift that was given to every player, and you could still download it from the store today. It's really good for like subcurrent playthroughs, but I would not recommend like using it as like your primary playthrough, because it's really hard to replace, like without doing like custom armor from the McLaren's Outfitters, which I am going to be doing, which is part of the reason why I'm not going to be using that. So next time, we're going to be, well, let me run over and buy some more ammunition first. But next time we're going to be going and doing some just money gathering, just go through and do a bunch of the side quests in New Atlantis. I know I've done them before, but you know, I need money. I could do them off stream if that would be preferable, so if that is something you would prefer me to do, just let me know and I will grind the side quest off screen, so that way we have the money for, you know, to get to the action and the shooting. But otherwise, I think spending at least one session doing some grinding would not be a bad idea. Just will set us up correctly with a good source of money and a good set of ammo. Because currently I only have, well, let me reload. I have 20 bullets in the chamber and 48 spare. I can come in here and buy some more, but I don't think I'm going to get enough to make up for my current lack of ammunition.
There's something to be said for brand loyal. Welcome to Centaur. All sales are fine.
Let's take a look and see how many she's got for sale. Let's see. 3 KV laser cartridges. She's got 174, and I can afford them, so I'm going to buy them. Let me see. She also gave... Yeah, I got some ammo and some weapons here to sell. I'm not going to sell this because it's a legendary. I shouldn't have sold those other legendaries, but I did. It's fine. Okay. So that's a little bit better. We got 242 rounds. So, but I'm gonna do some grinding next time, like I said. Everyone, thank you for joining me for the first part of the Starfield Energy Weapons Only Challenge run as Ken Hearthstone here. I am looking forward to doing more of this, so definitely sometime during the week or Saturday we might do another episode. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye.